today we're kind of just going to do a full body stretch, really focusing on breath and movement. Honor your body. This is your practice. So if you know you have any injuries, if there's anything physically, mentally, emotionally that you're going through, allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to be in it. Most importantly, have a great practice. I'll stay on for a bit after. If you have any questions, I'll try to catch as many as I can, but enjoy. So if you don't already, go ahead, lay out your mat, and you can come lying down onto your back. We'll start lying on your back. Also, feel free to throw on any music that you're comfortable with. Again, your practice, your choice. So find a nice comfy position on your back. Once you've came to lie on your back, bring your hands by your hips. Relax the shoulders, tuck the chin to the chest, and close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then a gentle open mouth exhale. We use the first posture in our practice to simply arrive. So arrive onto your mat, arrive into your body, and give yourself this space. Notice how the body feels. Unclench the jaw. Allow the tongue to fall away from the roof of your mouth. A little separation between the teeth, and swallow once releasing the muscles of the throat. Feel the shoulder blades become heavy into the earth. Relaxing all the space between your fingers and your toes. Letting the hips sink down, the back of the thighs, calves, heels. Everything just finding the sense of heaviness and surrender. Letting go of any physical tension in the body. Noticing where you are tight, where it is a little sore. But on the same side of the spectrum, notice that parts of your body that feel open and beautiful. Yogis, notice where your mind has gone these first few moments of our practice. Notice the thoughts, the feelings, emotions, even the memories that may have popped up into your mind. All of these things are super valid, and everything should be recognized. But practicing this idea of non-attachment, start to let it all go. The feelings in your body, the feelings in your mind, coming to this brand new clean slate. And within this clean slate, you're making room for new opportunities, new ideas, new breath, new movement. Enjoy this moment here to yourself, just being in this moment. Enjoying how it feels to notice your body and to notice the patterns of your mind. Yogis, keep the stillness in your body. Keep the openness in your mind, and begin to deepen your breath here. Taking big inhales and exhales in and out through the nose without really changing your breath just yet, but having more awareness on how the breath comes in and out of the body. On your next inhalation, begin to deepen the inhale breath. Start to send the inhale to the lowest part of your belly, expanding the belly as your lungs inflate. And as your lungs deflate, use your abdominal walls to push all the air out of that same space in your belly. So once again, deep, big belly inhale, expand the belly, expand the lungs. And exhale, let the lungs fall as the belly falls. Take a few more here, focusing on a deep belly inhale and exhale. Yogis, in this space, your mind may wander, and that's okay. Remember, one of the most important things of our practice, other than honoring our body, is honoring the breath. If you notice you begin to hold the breath, if it becomes short and choppy, feel free to take a break. Come back to your breath. Come back into the present moment of your body and mind, and join us back whenever you're ready. Take your last 3 deep breaths here, allowing stillness into the body, allowing openness into the mind, and depth into your breath. Take a deep inhale through your nose, your biggest breath you've taken all day long. Fill the lungs. Take one more sip at the top, even when you don't think you can. Open mouth, exhale. Keep pressing the exhale out of your lungs until that last little bit of air is gone. Seal your lips and find your equal inhale and exhale once again. Deep breaths in and out of your nose. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, letting your body know you're ready for movement. Inhale, reach the hands overhead, big good morning stretch. Zip the legs together, lift and expand the rib cage, let it feel really, really good. Relax the rib cage, press the belly into the mat, feel the abs fire up. Grab opposite elbows, hips stay at center, take a big breath in. On your exhale, lean to the left side, expand the right side body. Take a big inhale. Exhale, float back through center. Switch the grip of your elbows. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach to the right side. Open the left rib cage, the left armpit. Pull the left side down. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull back to center. Inhale, arms and toes reach long. Exhale, pull the belly down as you draw the knees to the chest. Hands to the shins, rock side to side. Come back to center. Place your hands on your knees. Inhale, open your knees to their widest point, and exhale, take big circles here. My lower back is pressing down into the mat. My shoulders are pressing down to the mat. Come back to center. Inhale, open wide, go the opposite direction. Circling through your hip flexors, opening through the hips, through the thighs. Yogis, come back to center. Lower the feet to the ground. Press the back to the mat. Extend your right foot high to the sky, hands behind the thigh. Interlace the fingers, plug the shoulders down. Take a big inhale, press the heel up, draw the toes down. Exhale, elbows wide and pull. Inhale, heel up, exhale, pull. One more inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull, pull, pull. Bend your right leg. Keep the foot flexed. Place your right ankle on your left thigh. Lift the left leg. Right hand threads between your thigh space. It meets the hand under your left thigh. A little more flexible, maybe the fingers come over the shin. Draw the tailbone down. Relax the shoulders. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend and pull. 2 more like that here. Big inhale. Big exhale. Last one, yogis. Gently release your fingers. Cross the right knee on top of the left knee. Your hands will grab opposite ankles, making the shoelace shape. Tailbone down. Tuck the chin to the chest. Plug the shoulders into the mat. Breathe here. One more breath and big inhale. Equal exhale, go a little deeper. Slowly release your hands. Keep the twist in your legs. Option for eagle legs. The right toes will hook under the left ankle. Option to keep the thighs crossed and the ankles relaxed. Cactus your arms, strong core, take a big inhale. Exhale, both legs fall to the left just enough so the right shoulder blade stays down to the mat. Big breath in. Equal breath out. Inhale the head to center. Exhale both legs to center. Untwist your legs, bring the feet to the mat. Reset the spine. Inhale your left foot to the sky. Flex the foot, hands behind the thigh. Send the heel higher, toes down to the face, elbows wide. Tuck the chin, yogis, find your breath in inhale, followed by your exhale. Press the fingers into your thigh, press the thigh into your hands. Use your strong biceps to pull a little deeper and slowly release. Flex the left foot, left ankle finds right thigh. Hands come to meet under the right leg or over the shin. Send the right hip forward slightly, pull the left hip in and up towards your torso. Squaring off the hips, elbows are active to activate the biceps, and you find your little tug and pull. One more breath here. Release your hands. The left leg stacks on top of the right, hands to the ankles. Make your little shoelace and breathe. Press every part of your spine into the mat. The lower, the middle, the upper. Chin tucks to the chest for your final breath. Lengthen the cervical spine. Release your hands, find your twist variation, feet open or maybe binding the legs with your eagle legs. Take the same variation as your first side, cactus the arms. Take a big inhale, suck the belly in tight, and exhale, legs gently fall to the right, just enough to press the left shoulder down and gaze to the left. Inhale your head to center. Exhale, your abs will bring you all the way to the top. Yes, we all have abs. I know they're in there. Release your legs, extend them down your mat, hands by your hips, and give them a little shake. Redraw the knees into your chest. Hands to the knees. Now, yogis, keep your lower back onto your mat as you take big circles here with the knees. It's a massage onto the spine. A little compression to the hips. Pause at center, other direction. Come back to center. Hands under your thighs. Rock and roll 3 times. Let it feel really good across your low back. On your third rock and roll, cross your ankles, sit up tall. I'm gonna face you just for Instagram live stream purposes. Hands to the knees. Stack the shoulders over the hips and big shoulder rolls here. Big inhales. Equal exhales. Go the other way. Nice and slow, controlled movements. Yogis, pause at center, sit up tall. Drop the shoulders down. Chin is parallel to the earth, so you're gazing straight ahead. The opposite forces of energy here. Feel the seat rooted down as the crown of the head lifts up to the sky. Take a big breath. One more here. Cross your ankles the other direction, just for balance in the hips. Bring the left hand down beside you. Find the left fingertips. Inhale the right arm to the sky and pause. Relax the right shoulder down the back. Inhale, lift up and out of the waist. Exhale, arch to the left side of your space. Gaze at the ceiling. Keep opening the chest back behind you to feel the heart and the rib cage expand. Big inhale. Exhale, drop a little deeper. Inhale, float back to center. Right arm down, left hand to the sky. Relax the left shoulder blade. Shoulders are in one straight line. Inhale, lift up, reach up. And exhale, little side bend. Pull the left shoulder back. Gaze up to the sky. Press the left booty cheek into your mat. Equal weight to the hips. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, lift your arm back to center. Exhale, relax it down and shake that out. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers, and the key here is pressing the palms together. We like to have loosey-goosey wrists, but then we're stretching the wrists more than the shoulder. So press the palms together, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your chin. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest and allow the hands to fall over your body. Inhale, come all the way up. One more little back bend. Press your knuckles into the mat. Drop the head back as far as you can. Inhale, chin comes back to the chest. Relax the hand, shake it out. Cross your ankles the other way once again. Hands onto your knees. Big circles here with the chest. Just intuitive movement, let it feel good, nothing too crazy. Next time you come forward, switch your direction. Both sit bones draw down to the mat the whole time. Equal weight into your low body. Yogis, come back to center, sit up tall for the last time. Cross your ankles the other way. Hands to the hips, seated cat-cow. Inhale, lift your chest high, pull the collarbones open. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, press the shoulders away. Inhale, look up, gaze up. Stretch the front of your throat, look a little higher. Exhale, tuck and round. Last one here, big inhale. Big exhale. Back to center. Hands come down onto the mat. Swing your legs behind you to your tabletop position. Find your tabletop. Notice if the booty's sticking up and the belly's dropping down. Strong cores, belly to spine. That sensation of pulling the tailbone straight back behind you and sucking in your belly like you're posing for that family photo. Draw the shin bones down. As you draw the shin bones down, you'll feel the abdominal walls fire up just a little more. Tuck your toes. Getting into the core just for one moment. Yogis, hover your knees 1 inch off the mat. The neck is in the same line as your shoulders, so lift the back of your neck and the gaze is between the thumbs. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Big inhale. Exhale, hips come to the sky. Keep a large bend into your knees and start to pedal side to side. Yogis, come back to center. Draw the heels down as much as you can while keeping the bend into your knees. As you bend your knees, send the booty up and back, shoulder blades down your back, and elongate through your spine. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 2 more like that here. Last breath. Bring equal weight into your hands. Inhale your right foot high to the sky. Point the big toe down. Our tendency is to open the hip, but square off the hips, draw the toe down, draw the right hip down. Take another inhale, lift the heel a little higher. Exhale, bend your legs, shift forward as best as you can. Step the foot all the way to the top of your mat. Set your left knee down, walk your hands on top of your thighs, and hands come to the hips. Draw the right hip slightly back as you guide the left hip forward. Equal weight into your big toe and the heel of your right foot. Notice if your rib cage is expanding out, cinch the rib cage in, activate the core. It helps draw the shoulders right over your hips. Yogis, take a big breath in. On your exhale, sink a little deeper. 1 more like that. Inhale. Exhale, sink nice and low. Slowly place your left hand down onto your mat. Inhale your right arm high to the sky. Beautiful open twist. The right hip is coming forward. Left hip is sending back. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Right hand comes to the inside of your right foot. Inhale your left arm to the sky. Open twist. Stack the shoulders. Expand the chest. Bring your left hand down. Right hand comes to the outside of your right foot, shoulder width distance apart. Lift your left knee, lift the hips. Try not to drag the foot as you step the right foot back. Option to lower to the knees. Take a big inhale in your high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Hold it here. Take a big inhale. Yogis, come all the way down to your bellies. Hands are right under your shoulders. Elbows squeeze behind you, big toes touch. Zip the legs together. Lift your kneecaps. Inhale, baby cobra. Open the front of your chest. Exhale, lower down, tuck your toes. Use your knees to press up to downward facing dog. Pedal left and right. Maybe move your hips side to side. Come back to center. Find space. Inhale, left foot floats high. Big toe points down. Square off your hips. Inhale, lift your heel a little higher. Exhale, crunch forward. Step as high as you can. Set the right knee down. And 1 by 1, walk the hands to your thigh. Right hand to right hip, left hand to left hip. Now I'm guiding my left hip back, sending my right hip forward. Shoulders over hips, belly in tight. Belly, it's coming from the belly and the pelvis. Take a big inhale. Exhale, sink down a little more. 1 more like that, big inhale. Exhale, sink, sink, sink. Yogis, nothing in your lower body moves. Slowly bring the right hand down to your mat. Inhale, left hand high to the sky. Left hand comes down to the inside of your left foot. Open twist, right hand reaches up. Breathe. Right hand comes down. Move the left hand to the outside of your left foot. Tuck your right toes, right knee lifts. Use the core. Shoot your left foot back. Lower to the knees, inhale. Exhale, go all the way down nice and slow through your tricep push-up. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right into stillness, 3 big breaths. Yogis, inhale your right foot high. Exhale, right foot comes to the outside of your mat. Wiggle your left foot back as far as you can. My left knee is still lifted. And when I can't wiggle anymore, then I drop my left knee down. Untuck the toes. Stay high on your hands for the first part of this posture and gaze at your right leg. My ankle is directly under my knee and my knee is squeezing into the tricep to activate my inner thigh. Gaze forward, squeeze the shoulders, take a big inhale, open the front of the chest. Exhale, allow the hips to come down. Yogis, inhale the right hand to the sky. Exhale, reach your right hand back behind you. Option to stay here. If you'd like to go a little deeper, begin to kick into your left foot. My right hand comes to the outside of my left foot and I use my arm strength to draw the heel closer to my booty. My chest is lifted, I'm out of my shoulders. Take a big inhale and an equal exhale. Release the left leg back down. Right hand comes up, inhale. Right hand comes down, exhale. Wiggle your right foot to the center of your mat. Come onto the fingertips and send the booty back. The booty stops when the hip stacks over your knee. Wiggle your right toes forward, flex the foot, half splits. Modification in half splits. You'll walk yourself all the way back. Heel comes to the center of the booty. Wherever you are, inhale your hands, reach up, and exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, slowly walk yourself up. If you're taking the modification, you'll crawl forward. My yogis who are in the full variation, same thing, bend your right leg, crawl forward. Meeting back in our low lunge, right ankle, wiggle your right ankle all the way to the left side of your mat and gently bring the shin and knee down for your half pigeon. Once the right leg has come down, bring it slightly more to the center, aiming for the hip and the knee to be in one straight line. Tuck your left toes, wiggle the left leg back, and descend the pelvis down to the earth. Stay high on your hands for the first part of this pose, using your body weight to your advantage, adding more pressure into the pelvis and hips. Yogis, big breath in, equal breath out. Stay high on your hands. Gaze over the left side of your body. Make sure the left knee is facing down and help guide the left hip, left thigh closer to the mat. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Plant your hands down onto the mat, shoulder width distance. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee, shoot your right leg back, three-legged dog, shake it out. Maybe open the hip, roll out the ankle, any movement you need here. And bring the right leg back down. Take 3 full breaths. Inhale, your left foot sweeps to the sky. Exhale, crunch forward. Left foot to the outside of your left hand. Begin to wiggle the right foot back as far as you can until it can't wiggle anymore. And the right knee comes down, untuck the toes. Plant the hands firmly into the mat. Lift the chest. Hug the knee to the arm. And just take a few moments here for yourself. Yogis, you'll wiggle your left foot just slightly closer. Inhale your hand high to the sky and exhale, reach it back. If you took this variation on the first side, take it again here. Deep breath in. On your exhales, allow yourself to release and open. Slowly bring the right foot back. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, left hand down. Booty comes back, foot to the center of your mat. That's the key here, bringing the left foot to the center, keeping the hip over the knee. Modification, hip comes back, hip over heel. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, use your length and forward fold. On your next inhale, crawl the hands back under the shoulders. Rebend your left leg. Start to walk the left foot to the right side of the mat, and eventually the ankle, shin, and knee will come down. Retuck the right toes, lift the right kneecap, and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Set the knee down, untuck the toes. We're staying high on the hands. Opening the chest, little back bend, small compression in our low back, and a big opening into the hips. Gaze over the right shoulder. Is your knee facing down? Are you help guiding the right hip down to the mat? Yogis, relax your arms. Place your hands back into your mat, shoulder width distance apart. Tuck your toes, lift your knees super strong, shoot the left leg back, and give it a little wiggle, a little shake, a little shimmy. The left foot comes back down, downward facing dog. Yogis, rise high to your tiptoes to place the knees down onto the mat. Open your knees as wide as you can, big toes touch. The belly comes between your thighs and the forehead rests onto your sticky mat. Melt the chest down between your thighs. Forehead makes contact with something, even if you stack the fist, so the forehead connects to the earth. Hips descend back to the heels. Feel the length through your whole spine. Take this moment to reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your breath. Notice where the mind has gone and how the body's feeling. Take one more breath here. Inhale, bring yourself up to your tabletop position, just for a transition to come onto the belly. Forearms down to the mat like a little number 11. You'll see how I'm making a 90-degree angle between my wrist, my elbow, and my shoulder. When I look down at my forearms, I see a little number 11. Extend your left foot back. Extend your right foot back. Zip your legs together. Press the top of the feet down. Press the forearms down. Inhale, pull the chest through your arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Notice if you're here, sinking into your shoulders, wearing your shoulders like little earrings. Press into the elbows to lift up and out of your upper body. Yogis, a big inhale. Big exhale. Bring the chin parallel to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, head back to center. Exhale, gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, head to center. Move the arms, bring the arms under the shoulders, tuck the toes, lift straight up, high plank. Take an inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down to your chaturanga tricep push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Knees and thighs lift off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rise to your tiptoes, bend your knees once again, lowering all the way onto the belly. Bring your right arm out in a half T position. Your left hand comes under the shoulder like a little chaturanga arm. Take an inhale. On your exhale, roll over your right shoulder. Bend your top leg for balance, and your left arm is pressing into the mat. If you'd like to go a little deeper, inhale, hand comes up. Exhale, back of the hand to your low back. A little more flexible. Maybe the left arm can reach the right hand. You squeeze the palms together and breathe. Inhale, the left hand back up. Left hand draws down. Roll back onto the belly. Inhale your right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread your right arm under your left armpit. The key here is staying down to face the mat. If you're facing the left side, you've opened too much, roll the left side back down. Both hip points stay down to the mat. Reach the left arm forward, drop the forehead down, tuck the toes, and catapult yourself slightly forward. Counter stretch onto the shoulder. Yogis, take your left hand, bring the left hand under your left shoulder. Now rolling onto the right side, face the left side of your space, bend your legs, fetal position. Inhale your left arm to the sky, exhale, open and twist. So we start in fetal position. Use your left arm to open into your twist. Inhale, gaze back to the left side. Exhale, left arm comes all the way back down. Straighten out your legs. Roll onto the belly. Hands come under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Strong core. Press straight up. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more breath here. Eyes high on the toes, bend the legs, and come back onto the belly for the other side. Left arm extends out as your T, right hand under your shoulder. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll it over, open the front of your chest, bend your top leg. Whatever arm variation you took on the first side, do so again here. Release the right arm back under the shoulder. Right arm is bent. Roll the body down to the mat. Inhale your left arm to the sky. Exhale, left arm threads under your right armpit. My hips and my shoulders face down. Right arm extends, forehead down, tuck the toes, and push forward just slightly. Yogis, rebend your right arm. Roll over onto your left side, face the right. Stack your knees, fetal position. Inhale your right arm to the sky. Exhale, open into your twist. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right arm down. Press back onto the belly, roll it over, unthread your left arm. Hands under your shoulders, tuck the toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, tricep push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Engage your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yogis, breathe. Gaze at your thumbs, rise high to the toes, bend your knees, take a big inhale as best as you can. Jump through to a seat, crisscross applesauce. When you get to the top of your mat, roll your shoulders back, roll your shoulders forward. Just something fun to throw in. Hold no attachment to that. In your easy seat, yes, we're changing the ankles again. Bring your hands out in front of you, stretching through the wrist and forearms now. Palms face each other. Cross the right arm over the left. Turn the hands back to face each other. Pinkies are up. Give yourself a high five. Interlace your fingers. Take a big inhale, sit up tall, arms are straight. Exhale, bend your arms, bring the fists in, take an inhale. Exhale, maybe you straighten your arms. Breathe here. Whatever your shape looks like, wherever you are, that's exactly where you're meant to be. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rebend the arms, fist to the chest. Exhale, extend it out straight and shake it out. Hands come back out. Left hand over right. Cross it like an X. Turn the palms to face in. Give yourself a high five. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, relax the shoulders. Exhale, bend it in. Inhale. Exhale, straighten out. Where are you holding tension? Unclench your jaw. Wiggle your toes. Inhale, bend it in. Exhale, bend it out. Give it a shake. Woo! All right, one more wrist, forearm stretch, but first, cross the ankles the other way. We sit in crisscross applesauce literally since preschool and become subconscious. So consciously switching back and forth helps bring balance into our hips and pelvic floor. Bring your hands in front of you and turn the fingers to face your shins. Palms face down. The closer the hands are to your shins, the less intense this will be. The further you walk away from your legs, the more intense it will be. Notice your shoulders, make space in your chest. Draw the heel of the palms down, take a big inhale. Exhale, add a little more weight until the heels of your hands. Slowly curl the palms up, release the fingers, and shake, shake, shake. So now you're bringing the fingertips to you, but the palm of the hands face up, back of the hands down into the mat. Find your sweet spot, spread all 10 fingers wide, and press the hands down. The neck is long, core is engaged. Last breath here. Slowly peel the back of the hands off your mat and shake, shake, shake. Roll it out. You guys are, I feel like technically all still facing the top of your mat where we landed from the jump through to seat. But if you're not, totally fine. Come back to face the top. Place your hands down, shoulder width distance. We're coming to our last vinyasa. Lift the booty, slide the feet back. Yogis, inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last 3 breaths here in down dog. Notice how the wrists feel a little different compared to our first downward facing dog. Lower onto your seat any way you know how. Jump through, just sitting down like I did. Bring the feet in front of you. Toes touch, legs open wide into your wide diamond. The first pose you put your legs in, forget it. Try a different shape. So maybe if your feet are really close to your groin, you take a long diamond today. Maybe if you're used to this like equilateral shape, you take a really smush diamond. My point is explore your body, try something new and a familiar pose. Yogis, take your booty, send it back to help find the sit bones and tilt the pelvis slightly forward. Inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, take your length and forward fold. Stretching through your back body, stretching through your hips. Relax the head down. Inhale, walk yourself all the way up. The legs don't move. Roll the shoulders down and back. Make sure there's no bricks behind your head. Lower onto your forearms. From your forearms, bump the booty forward and come all the way onto your back body. Hands onto the belly. Tuck the chin to the chest. And enjoy the reclined version of this stretch. Release your hands. Hands come to the thighs. Use your arm strength to zip the legs together. Walk the feet in. Tuck the booty under, hands by your hips. Make sure the hands can tickle the back of your heels. Press the forearms down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lift the hips to the sky. Option to interlace the fingers under your booty. Press the pinkies down, squeeze the shoulders, and get a little more lift of your hips. The inner thighs are working. Press into the heels for 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands and roll all the way down.
Cactus your arms like a goalpost. Take an inhale at center. Exhale, both legs fall to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, both legs to the left. Continue here, one breath, one movement. As slow or as fast as you need. Maybe add the head gaze the opposite direction when you're ready. Yogis, next time your legs come to the left, let that be your last twist. Inhale everything back to center. Tuck the tailbone. Lift the legs to the sky. Peace fingers grab big toes. If you're having trouble reaching your big toes, hands come to the outside of your legs and grab the thighs. Take an inhale at center. Exhale, open into your happy baby. Tailbone draws down. Shoulders plug down, chin to the chest, and the thighs reach towards the outside of the rib cage. Both feet are flexed. Rock side to side. Come back to center. Heels to the center of your groin. Knees come to close. Hands to the shins, flex the feet. Gaze at your belly button. Take a big inhale. Exhale and pull. Feel the compression. One more big inhale. Exhale, pull, pull, pull. Release your hands. Extend your legs down your mat for your final resting pose. Get all your little wiggles, your little fidgets out of the body. Relax the fingers, relax the toes. Wiggle the shoulders under your torso, chin to the chest, back of the head is heavy. Relax the rib cage. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Yogis, in this last posture of your practice, allow your eyes to stay closed, bringing that same stillness into the body, while keeping the sense of openness into your mind. Release the control on your breath. Come back to your natural inhale and exhale. The cool part of yoga isn't when we can jump through to seat or get that perfect pigeon pose. The cool part of yoga is this space right here. When you allowed your body to move, to open blockages, to increase the flow of blood and oxygen, and you take advantage of that space. The theory is when you move the body through asana or posture, it's a little easier for the mind to sit with itself. So again, take advantage of this space, lying in complete stillness, focusing on your natural breath in and breath out. We're only human, so the mind will wander. But when the mind wanders, remember it's okay. Without judgment, without fuss, find a sense of ease and pull yourself back to the present moment and focus on your inhale and exhale. Yogis, take these last few moments to yourself. Go within. Yogis, staying in this space, begin to awaken your consciousness, but keep the eyes closed, keep the body still. Begin to deepen your breath. Thank yourself for arriving onto your mat today. Thank yourself for showing up and trying your absolute best. Remembering at the end of the day, no matter what we do in life, as long as we show up and try our very, very best, that is all that matters. Holding no attachment, good or bad. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Slowly bring movement back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Roll out your wrists, roll out your ankles. Inhale, big good morning stretch. Hands reach overhead. Exhale, draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big I love you hug. Rock off to one side into your fetal position. Use your bottom arm as a pillow, top arm as a kickstand. And take a full breath. Use your top arm, press yourself up. Crisscross applesauce, sit up nice and tall, easy seat. When you get to your easy seat, take one big neck roll each direction. Come back to center, roll the shoulders down and back. Look down at your ankles. Remember what I said about subconsciously crossing our ankles. Consciously cross your ankles the other way. Inhale, your hands reach high. Expand through your rib cage, through the spine. And exhale, palms pressed together, hands to your center. Yogis, take a breath for your body, for your practice, for your spirit. And exhale, let it go. Once again, my name is Noelle. Thank you so much for coming to practice with me. It is truly my honor to be here connecting with you. Thank you so much for allowing this to happen. My name on Instagram is Noelle SN, Noellesn. Feel free to tune in with me